Yo, what up? Yunny here. I do this in one take. I want to talk about being productive. This is something, I was talking with someone about. I was actually reading up on it about a little bit about it as well. Yeah, just to see what other people have to think. Like the way I like to form opinions is I need different opinions to form an opinion. You know, just like with politics, you got the red and blue side. It's like I like forming opinions off other perspectives of different people, right? you know uh for example, a very religious conservative person would have a different perspective on how to be productive compared to I don't know, compared to someone completely different that's not religious, sleeps around, chilling out, things like that. And I like to take both these opinions and make something of it. Just try to get all different perspectives and views on something before I make my own. You know, that's probably not the right thing to do, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I tend not to choose a side, but my own side. Uh, yeah. Anyways, about being productive. You know, I wish I could live my life not knowing what tomorrow will bring. As weird as that sounds, that kind of lifestyle sounds very productive. You know what I mean? And well, not necessarily productive, but more exciting. I'm gonna be honest. Like I already know my schedule for the next like 3 months. It's pretty predictable. Uh, you know, I like to always keep me on my toes. I'm pretty sure a homeless guy doesn't know what tomorrow will bring, and I want to get that feeling, minus the homeless part. But yeah, I don't think that had anything to do with being productive. Anyways, back to being productive. So then I asked myself, how do I be productive? What is my definition of being productive? Well, my definition of being productive is getting IRL, real life experience points. Somehow you are advancing yourself, meaning tomorrow I should be a better version of myself than what I was yesterday. And that's essentially what I would consider being productive. Some sort of advancement. It could be tiny, but a step up, essentially, is all that matters. As long as you're stepping up, uh, to some degree, right? Like, obviously, if you spend all day, like, I ask myself, I play video games sometimes, and I ask myself, is this just complete fodder? Like I'm not a competitive gamer. Like if I play a video game, it's like strictly for fun. Um, I sat there and asked myself, what is the point? What is what does this produce for me? I pondered. I pondered on this question, and why do I have the urge to, seek some sort of entertainment like video games? What is that? Do I believe in breaks? See, like that is another question I'm unsure of. Do humans need breaks or vacation? See, I don't know. I can't speak for everyone, right? Like me personally, yeah, sometimes I like to just go out, like just maybe on a Saturday, just be a civilian in that like downtown, or just like do something, a fun activity. But the thing is, even with that kind of stuff, a fun activity could still be productive. Productivity doesn't have to be like literal self improvement. I think productivity comes in many forms. For example, if I go out and hit up the city, I'm meeting new people. Like I would consider that somewhat of a productivity. Maybe I meet a new person, I meet a new contact that could be beneficial for me. Like it or not, like straight up, I use people. I think everybody does. Uh, like if you're in my life and you provide no use to me, like I cut that. You know what I mean? As fucked up as that sounds, and I don't mean by like literal use. Like I mean if I see some sort of investment towards you, right? It doesn't have to be immediate returns, right? You know. It doesn't have to be like you. It could be you need someone that you could trust, type of, and you use yeah. That's like it's an interesting example. You need to find someone that you could use trust on. I think it's mutual both ways. Both parties get something. 'Cause obviously, like, why are you in a relationship or friendship if if you're just wasting each other's time, all right? But I don't know. But yeah, productivity I think comes in two forms. The first form is instant gratification, and the second being an ROI, return on investment, long term. Long term investments into someone or even yourself, right? Like, what is the instant gratification of productivity? Let's say cleaning the room, cleaning the kitchen. You clean the kitchen, you do your laundry, you feel more you like at least for me, if my whole house is clean, I'm just in a good mood. Like something like that would be instant gratification of productivity. And then there's in the investments like schools, or if you're learning something, uh, that sucks, right? That's why it's an investment. You invest time, even though you don't enjoy that time, you are going to reap what you sow. Um, but yeah, a lot of people waste time, even myself. The amount of hours and days I have wasted into complete oxygen, I don't know. It's almost as if I have to see life as like a video game, right? You want to be the best person you could be, and this doesn't just mean money. Like I'm gonna be, TBH, money. I have my own opinions on that. At least for me, I don't know. Money isn't really. I mean, it's not a problem. It's not a problem in my life, but like, I don't know if you could tell. I have nothing. I have nothing on the walls in my house. I don't know if you can see this. I have a TV stand right here. I bought a TV. I bought a brand new TV. It was sitting right here, and I had it for like 2 years and literally never used it. It was just essentially a decoration. I sat there. I was like, why did I buy this? Like, I basically only buy what I need, and I don't need much. I just need food, uh, somewhere to sleep, and like I'm fine. I always ask myself, would my life, if I woke up tomorrow morning and I was a billionaire, would my life change? I don't know. I actually don't know. I can't answer that. I feel like I wouldn't, but I don't know. Hmm. Well, that's something I could ponder on later. Uh, but yeah, I wanted to try making a list of everything I do during the day, like a quick mental log, like on the spot. If I'm like, for example, if I'm gonna be playing video games right now on my computer, make a mental log. I'm investing X 1 hour, X amount of hours, 1 hour into this video game that is going to literally give me nothing in terms of productivity. Now, and then I go to the next step and ask, what does this game give me? What does it like? What do I get from it? I get entertainment, right? Why do I need entertainment? To what? Relieve stress? And then I ask myself, am I stressed out? And obviously, you can't really lie to yourself, right? It's kind of hard to do. I don't think you could lie to yourself. I don't think it's possible. You could think a certain way, but you know the truth yourself. Uh, yeah, like I tried lying to myself. It doesn't work. Like in my brain, I have like a council of three people that discuss every decision that each one makes. And let's just say they call me on my bullshit a lot. Anyways, um, but yeah, I wanted to do like a or like just a quick checkup on each thing I do, just to see like what exactly am I getting from this. You know, if it's cleaning, it's like okay. Me personally, I find enjoyment eh, in like I think straight when everything's in order and clean. Might do that, or might learn something, read a book. It's like okay, reading a book gives me a lot to ponder on and think about, and make better decisions about things, form my own opinions about certain things. Um, anyways, I can only make 15-minute videos on YouTube. That's all it lets me do. So that's all for now. Anyways, peace.